from the EOS Sydney Hackathon. For those top 3 prizes are, in no particular order, please give a warm round of applause, team Smart Press, come on down! Remember folks, once you get called, head on over to this side where Maddie and Bryce will take care of you. Team Pollinate, come on down! Team Line Chain, come on down! That's the excitement I like to see from a team. And our final finalist for today. Another warm round of applause, please. Team Journey, come on down! All right, those guys are going to get set up and we will watch our final finalist pitch. But before we do, Team GreenKeep. Sorry, Team Globe Square, not GreenKeep. No, I was right the first time. Team GreenKeep, are you ready?
Testing, testing. All right, sweet.
Fantastic. Judges, I'm assuming you guys are ready this time. Fantastic. 3 minutes on the clock, go!
All right, so the problem is that our population grows by 1.14% every single year. Our global food yield increases by 2% every year. We have never had such unparalleled access to food in human history than now. So why are we still starving? Why do we waste 1/3 of the global food yield every year? That's 1.3 billion tons of food going to waste. And how do we empower the individual to make an impact on such a global problem? Well, we hope to answer that by the end of our speech. So, think of me as an organic farmer. I have a farm. I already have collection points throughout my farm to scan smart ID tags and push that information into the blockchain. So we're going to simulate the collection point on the left phone here. Cool. So just imagine that this was a batch of livestock that went through a collection point and all the ID tags were scanned. So now as a potential client, I can load up the DApp on the right screen and I can fetch all that relevant biometric data that I need to make an informed purchase. So already you can see the batch size, the batch date, the location, the distance that the cow has walked every day, weight, ages, and so forth. So as a supplier, I'll be looking for different data than someone who's going to a restaurant to consume. However, in our app, all of it is there. So in terms of the middlemen, so exporters, importers, suppliers, and restaurants, they'll be able to see clearly everyone around them that is producing what they need, and they can order it. So they are no longer restricted to what is locally grown around them. In terms of clients and customers, when you go to an organic restaurant, there's always going to be a fear that what you're buying is not as it is described. Have you ever went to Coles and bought free-range eggs and just be like, this is probably caged? Yeah. So restaurants suffer that too. So, and how this works is, it's going to be impacting threefold, both in the production capacity, the consumption capacity, and middlemen. And what we aim to do is make it more efficient, reduce costs, keep food low, so that a growing middle class can be able to afford organic, fresh food and not have to price everyone else and not being able to afford it. Okay, I'll go on for like 10 more seconds. Yeah,
10-second warning.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a way to end the pitch. GreenKeep, if you guys want to come up on the middle stage as the next team starts to make their way over. Judges, 2 minutes back to use the question.
From a scaling point of view, obviously it'll start off, envisages a very niche market. Where do you see the way to be able to scale this into a truly massive global business?
Yeah, okay. So right now, with our smart ID tags, an example that we gave is very applicable to like livestock. But it just doesn't stop there. All relevant information such as like water usage, power usage, soil fertility, it's all being stored on the blockchain. And not just for animals, can be horticultural, arable land, fisheries, and so forth. So not only can businesses who are purchasing this make informed decisions. Regulatory bodies who are in charge of enforcing environmental laws can see clearly all the data of not only small and medium farms, but the large international conglomerations.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. In terms of you mentioning about how you collect the data and everything, so but what is it actually your business model? How actually you're going to offer to accept the data collection?
Okay, so right now in agricultural technology and smart farms, the infrastructure is already there. There is multiple automated systems such as robots and scanners and even drones that collect not only
45-second warning.
not only numerical data, but human generated data. So what this does is that we're going to be able to act as a repository for data, and we can continue as a software as a service to farms, also as a big data repository for economic modelers and, as I said, environmental companies. So all the infrastructure is just there. We're literally just collecting it all, putting it onto the blockchain instead of separated into proprietary servers. And this way, everybody has access to it. It is immutable. It is open forever. No one can tamper with this information.
And with that, give it up one more time.